You may think everyone wants to keep lead out of school drinking water, but the governor has vetoed a bipartisan bill that would have required schools test water for lead.
That's right. Meanwhile, he signed the so-called Skittles Ban bill. Julie Watts is investigating the governor's actions on bills that impact your life. Julie?
Yeah, guys, the governor got through a record number of bills this week, and so far he's vetoed nearly 20% of the 800 bills to cross his desk, citing reasons ranging from cost to bills that he deems simply unnecessary.
First up, the so-called Skittles Ban bill got the governor's signature. It'll prohibit companies from selling food in California that contain 4 food additives linked to health concerns. Earlier this year, we investigated claims the bill could ban the sale of popular candy like Skittles and Pez. Actually, the chemicals are already banned in Europe, and they sell the same candy there without the chemicals. So we enlisted some cute taste testers to investigate the difference. Spoiler alert, turns out they taste the same without the chemicals.
I'll eat all of them at the same time.
Other bills that got the governor's signature? A so-called junk fee bill sponsored by Attorney General Bonta that requires businesses like hotels and concert venues to include fees in their advertised prices. The governor also signed a bill that gives legislative staffers the right to unionize, a climate accountability bill that requires big businesses disclose their greenhouse gas emissions, and a bill that gives the state power to investigate water rights. Speaking of water, should parents have the right to know if their child is exposed to lead in school drinking water? Well, the governor vetoed a bill that would have given them that right, despite evidence that 1 out of 5 California school faucets tested had detectable levels of lead. Now, earlier this year, we reported that after finding lead in drinking water, some local schools didn't tell parents or fix the affected taps. This bill would have required the majority of California schools test all their taps for lead, fix affected faucets, and notify parents. In fact, the legislature cared so deeply about getting the lead out, they funded the school lead testing bill in the state budget before the bill even passed. Then they passed it with bipartisan support. But the governor's veto message said the funding is inadequate to cover the full cost of implementation, adding a copied and pasted paragraph from many of his vetoes, citing the budget shortfall. Other vetoes? A bill that would have expanded juror pay for low-income Californians, one that would have allowed cannabis cafes to sell food and host events, another that would have decriminalized some psychedelics, and several healthcare-related bills that would have lowered costs for things like hearing aids, insulin, and perinatal care.
Now, the legislature can technically override vetoes with a 2/3 majority vote of both the Senate and the Assembly, although, guys, that almost never happens.
Yeah.